Since becoming a self-employed illustrator, one of the main things I've learned is that after achieving something, there is always the come down. This video is me trying to beat the come down, or rather just face it head on. Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Alicia and I draw all things fantasy and fashion. I recently launched a puzzle which took me a really long time to finally get it launched. It was a lot of hard work. Making something new is always super exciting, but this puzzle felt extra special to me. Maybe because it marked a milestone in my business, or because I love puzzles, or because I just love how it turned out, which can be quite rare for an artist. Anyways, the puzzle sold out, and the whole week after I felt totally exhausted, but also overwhelmed with happiness. This thing that had occupied my mind for so many months was finally free, and I was left wondering, well, now what next? This question haunts my mind as an artist, the constant what next? We are in the car this morning because it's one of my favorite days of the month again, which means it's new nail day. I was kind of stuck between two designs for today's appointment. One of them was kind of like silver chromy flames on the tips, and then the other one is like pink butterfly wings. I think I'm gonna go with the pink butterfly wings because obviously I had like a silvery, chromy, kind of smoky effect this time round. So I think maybe for this month we go with something pink and girly, just to not repeat the same vibe. Does anyone else skip through like 1,000 songs before you get to the one that you actually want? I'm like, next. Packing orders is always really therapeutic for me. I like the structure that it brings to my day, and it's kind of meditative for my mind when I'm doing it. And I really like to take a lot of pride in the way I pack my customers' orders. I also really love wrapping gifts for people, so it's probably like a similar thing.
was not as cute. So today, then I feel like I also forget sort of the feeling that I want to.
So coming back to that question I was asking myself earlier, what next? I did an illustration recently. If you follow me on social media, you might have seen it, drawing a male fantasy book character, and my boyfriend jokingly asked if I could do his, which I of course took very seriously. I asked him what animal he think would be his character and what powers he would have, in which he answered a wolf and fire. So I thought it would be good to do him as my next sketchbook Sunday and surprise him with it. Ultimately, I won't be able to monetize this illustration. Of course, it's just of my boyfriend, but it allowed me to be in a state of play as an artist, and it got me to sit down at my desk and feel like I was having fun without the constant dread in my head of what's next. Once I'm in this state of having fun with my artwork, then ideas start flowing for other things and I'm able to start other drawings more easily. I think it's really easy to fall into a cycle of thinking that every drawing you do has to benefit the business in some way if you are relying on your artwork to support you financially. But actually, I find the more that I've focused on that, the sort of worse my drawings have become, and the less I like them and the less I want to share them with the world. So if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching, and I hope my thoughts and reflections have maybe helped you in some way if you're an artist, or that you find them interesting. Okay, bye-bye.